How's it going, everyone? Unretired here, and welcome to update 2.1.0 for Warhammer 40k Regicide. Now, one important thing I would have to tell you is log on to your account. You will get 2,000 requisition points, and you will also get an additional 8,000 experience. It's just some sort of apology for how requisition points and experience points have not been scaling properly, I would have to say, in my own words. But anyways, so yeah, just get those points. It's free. Go get it if you have the game, alright? So what's changed, what's good, what's bad? So basically what's been buffed and what's been nerfed. It's a bit of both. So orcs, I would have to say, have gotten the brunt of the nerf. And Space Marines a tad bit, but they've got more of a buff. Speaking by experience of playing with other players, the experience, and most people would be taking orcs, and they would be doing so much more damage. But anyways, so let's talk about abilities. What has changed exactly? So for abilities for Space Marines, the cooldown for the Northasium has been actually went up. It actually went up from 4 to 6. So it's a cooldown of 6 turns, which is quite significant if you're using Arthasium on a basis of every game. So this is it's a game changer for you. The chapter banner weapon skill boost has went up from 2 to 3, which is not too bad. The Angel of Death, oh yeah, there it is. Angel of Death cooldown went down from 8 to 6, which is pretty good. I like that. There was an increase in the Artificer armor percent gain, which is where is the Artificer again? Oh yeah, it went up from the gain is up to 40%, which is really good. 40% gain on that. So if you're not a very good player and whatnot, or you're starting off, it's a skill that you might want to think of using on every game that you're playing, that it be with other players or NPC. Righteous Fury, where the hell is this? Okay, so Righteous Fury, so they reduced its cooldown from 6 to 3, which is a huge significance game-wise. They have reduced the initiative points awarded though from 2 to 1. So you know, it's a given. The skill for this one, it is a give and take, but it's still a very good skilled ability to have in game. Now for orcs, basically they reduced the Iron Gob. What is it? Yeah, there you go. Sorry. Iron Gob, where is it again? I don't play orcs that often, so I'm not super familiar with the skills all the time, especially when it's being used against me. So anyways, one ability is they reduced the Iron Gob crit chance from 100 to 75. That's pretty good. 25 less was absolutely needed. They reduced the Grin is Best duration from no, they reduced it, sorry, not increased, from 4 to 3. One with not significant enough, but in my humble opinion, but it's okay. If you're an orc player, you probably like that anyways. For the Gun and Gits, which is the knife ability right here, so they added a charge time of 3 to 3. They increased the initiative point cost from 1 to 2, and they reduced the armor. From damage from 2 to 1. So yeah, it is a nerf. So sucks to you guys if you're playing orc. I don't mind. I don't play orcs. I play Space Marines. So if we're talking about army details, it has been quite significant, I would have to say. So let's go out of here. I'm just gonna go into a game. I know while I'll talk about it. So the Space Marine accuracy has actually gone up. let's just start a game anyways. The Space Marine accuracy has actually gone up. I find that the Space Marine accuracy was super low before. They don't give a percentage of how it went up for patch-wise, but I'm pretty sure it'll be way better than it used to be. So, yeah, so the weapon, and they also, for Space Marines, their weapon skills also went up by 1. The Tactical Assault, Devastator, and Terminator Space Marine weapon, Terminator Space Marines weapon skill increased to 5. Increased to 5, and the Librarian's weapon skill went up to 6. Let's do this here. Oh yeah, went to 6. The Captain weapon skill went up to 7. Now for Orcs, they reduced the weapon skill of the Lotas from 3 to 2. That was needed. I mean, seriously. I mean, how many times do you have to get owned by Orcs, right? So yeah. And for campaign and multiplayer. So if you're playing mostly against other players, your victory points, which is the requisition points, are going from 100 to 250, which is really good. I don't know, I feel as if the accuracy actually went down on the Orcs. They would have... They totally would have hit me by that in that turn. Anyways, so for campaign, which is the last, really most important thing that was from the update, is that we have actually, let's try to do a show. Never mind. They actually up the requisition for primary missions. Objectives, sorry. So from Act 1 to 3, so it's from Act 1 it's 120 to Act 2 240, and Act 3 to 360. Secondary objectives, they have put it from up to 80, Act 2 to 160, and to Act 3 240. So yeah, that's about it, guys. That is the update 2.0.0. I would say it's actually quite significant. It'll level the playing field, to be honest. It'll level the playing field against other players. Especially if you're a Space Marine player, you'll have a much better chance. Obviously, it is a game of strategy and chess, so it is all up to the player anyways. So, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.